him down because I don't.
No, I don't care. He deserved it that time.
I brought you up to talk, bro. You don't want to talk, fine. Get the fuck to the bottom.
He didn't even speak English, bro.
I know. He only knows how to curse, and he's cursing.
Yeah, everybody must sing. Yeah, everybody.
He is a Amazighi from Morocco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
They asked him if he's from Morocco.
I've heard so many people on this app that are in the Jewish rooms that, like, you know, they just get along with kind of everybody, and like there are people that kind of act like they want to be Arabic, and that like the slang is like, oh, that's why you're from Morocco. I'm like, what the fuck did Morocco become like? Oh, you're from Morocco, like, you know, like you're a fucking dog shit, or you're from the hood. I'm saying that I've been hearing it. I don't say it. I don't know why. Yeah, I would say
I'm trying to explain you. If you're going to shut up for 2 seconds, maybe you will understand. Morocco has a relationship with Israel.
Please don't scroll.
And Morocco is the only Muslim country that actually
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one.
Functioning. That's why Morocco, considering the other
I'm just
Arabs,
trying to become a big content creator one day. I have no supporters, so if you have the chance, please subscribe.
and I hope that
I get where you're from, and I know my own history. But when I went to Valdosta State University,
Valdosta!
that was from Morocco, you know, and he had like, you know, and he had on his side of the, like, he had a red flag with a green pentagram in the center of it, and he talked about how he wasn't black, he was melanated, and he would talk about all these acts and shit.
But I have no supporters.
I got along with him. He was kind of like a decent guy. He was just, I think he was kind of a little
I
bipolar.
thought that we're talking about Morocco, not about your personal experience.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe.
John, I'm a Moroccan Jew.
It looks amazing.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe.
Did you attend?
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big...
Daytona.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator.
Or 12?
Did you graduate from all of them?
No, I only have 3 degrees.
University of Phoenix.
No, I should go to one of those online, and like, you know, I have like 244 college credit hours. So if I went to one of them places and let them like add it all together, they'd probably make me take a couple classes to get another degree.
Yeah, at that point, you should go to a master's degree or a PhD.
What are you going to do with those degrees? Are you on a shortage of TP?
Dude, I've been retired. In July, it'll be 6 years that I've been retired.
So you're just chilling?
He's just collecting degrees.
Whatever
I go
happened?
fishing and I drive my cars.
What happened to that vegetable garden you did in your backyard with those pumpkins or whatever?
Yeah, the pumpkins I got out, but when the hurricane came through in September, it knocked down like 8 of my trees, and then I had to have my buddy come over, and then I got $750 from FEMA, and I bought a chainsaw, and I cut everything up, and then it's all the trees are literally piled in the middle of my garden, and I'm gonna wait for a good time during the spring, and I'll burn it, and then I'll have my buddy come over and re-till everything that's burnt, and then put it back into and I'll probably regrow in the spring.
It's you only got $750, and Ukraine gets billions.
Yeah, that's shit, man. FEMA's shit.
You know, FEMA was giving money to the immigrants for them to live and shit, but they couldn't even give our own citizens money.
Yeah, they had to give it to the big hotel owners.
Fucking stupid.
when I was in New York, when Biden was still president, dude, the Roosevelt Hotel was like known to have immigrants full. Like they would just they filled the whole hotel up. We walked by it, bro. You could see there was like fenced off and everything. Like it didn't look like a hotel. It looked like a fucking I don't know, bro. It should look scary, bro. Honestly, it looked like it was a camp.
Hey, John, PTR real quick. That's the garden, you know, when the snow was on the ground, but you could see where all the shit that I threw from the cut down trees in the garden in the backyard.
Where do you live, Don?
Have a good night. I'm going to bed.
Night.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
He's in Georgia, he said.
Oh.
Good night. I'm also falling asleep, to be honest.
Good night.
Guten Nacht.
Oh, fuck that language. German.
Hey, you want to be a Jew?
No, that was German.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
That's Yiddish.
Good
That was
morning.
Guten Nacht. That's literally German.
He didn't say it like that, though.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe.
When I was a kid, I knew.
I wonder, John in the bottom has hope for who?
I let him up.
You got hope for you.
But Abby, did you have the declaration, the statement of...
What, King? Sorry? Can you guys hear him?
He's not talking right now.
No, he said something and then cut off.
No, I heard Shooky just fine.
This song is called
Yeah, I don't know if his connection might be better.
But Abby, can you hear me?
Now I can. What did you say, Shuki? What statement?
Of Saudi Arabia.
Which one? The one that they said that they need a Palestinian fucking state?
No, the new one from today.
Really? What did they say?
Standing 100% behind the plan of Trump to move all
being guided by such are the black brothers that cry, I am I. They that deny love, restricting it to their own nature. The serpent is the secret nature of man, that is life and death. This.
You know what is funny about this, King?
No.
1 week ago, they were so ballsy, they were going around.
Exactly.
Condemn Trump.
Exactly, and the thing of it is, when he said that, he said, I spoke with a lot of Arab leaders. They all agree that my plan is great. Now, think about that. The stronger man in the world, gonna come up with bullshit without anything to back him up.
No, of course not.
Is he gonna make himself a clown? No, right?
Yeah.
So he knew everything to begin with what's going to happen. So not just that what he said gonna happen is real gonna happen, he also made fun of all those that said, oh no, it's not gonna happen. So he did double dip on them.
I'll be honest, we always appreciated Trump for one thing, that he made the Arabs, bark like dogs whenever we wanted.
But you know what? There is dogs and there is dogs. Over here we're talking about Chihuahua now. That's not even a dog, that's...
The only person who I can actually understand the Arab language is Bibi and Trump. Nobody else, believe me.
Shway. Majnun a little understanding.
بعرف ده مجنون.
Don. روح نام على بطنك.
You want to date my
Basic
sister?
Arabic. King, they were in Iraq.
serve it.
أنا بقول له روح
Well,
نعمل
I know
بطنك.
I know how to count a little bit. I know how to be like, asking people their tolerances for medication.
أنت عارف شو هذا روح نعمل بطنك؟
No.
It's mean go sleep on your stomach. It's mean go sleep on your stomach. And when you tell somebody to go sleep on his stomach, that means that somebody is going to fuck him in the butt in very, very soon.
I would never want to say
واحد
that phrase.
اثنين ثلاثة
4
أربعة
5 6 7 8
سبعة ثمانية تسعة.
All I know is we raided these compounds and we'd find a whole bunch of like
And
rich
you know, in
motherfuckers with a
Arabic,
whole bunch of
Also
kids.
خاطر يطلع أربعة خمسة عشرة شوة ثمانية أشياء أسرع. That's Aramaic.
Mukashna.
What did you say, Todd? You raised
Now count in Hebrew, Benabi.
I don't know Hebrew, nobody teaches me.
1
אחד,
What's a
2
Time.
אחד, שתיים,
3
Kalosh.
אחד, שתיים, שלוש,
3
Shalosh.
שלוש,
4
Agba.
5
Yamesh.
5
Amesh.
6
קש,
Kesh.
6
Bro, how many fucking syllables does it take you fucking to say something?
She's
שבע.
counting in Hebrew.
Okay, so, let's do this. אחד, שתיים, שלוש, and ארבעה, חמש,
6
קש,
6
שקש,
6 yeah.
שקש, okay.
No 6
No, Shesh.
שש, like that?
أيوة like 6
Oh my god, we also call it shesh in Kurdish. Okay, good.
7
Sheva,
8
Shmone. I like that one.
9
Teisha,
10
Esther.
yeah.
אחד, שתיים, שלוש, ארבע, חמש, שש, שבע, שמונה, תשע, 10.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Yay. Next time I'm coming, I'm gonna count the Hebrew one.
Beautiful.
But Dr. Baby, like you said Kurdish, do you believe in Kurdistan?
Yes.
I've been there once.
Where-
Like I went from Mosul, or Nineveh, whatever you want to call it, and I went north for about like an hour and change, driving, and we were what they considered to be Kurdistan at the time. But it's like, right there with Turkey over here and Iran over there and Iraq down there and like, was it Georgia or Armenia above that? I mean, like, but I believe in Kurdistan also because honestly, in the Middle East, it was the nicest group of people that I've met out of all of them.
Thank you.
Where's it at exactly?
Exactly where I said. North of Iraq, east of Turkey, west of Iran, and below Armenia and Georgia.
My question is, what country took that land?
Well, the Kurdish.
Like if I'm looking.
When he served, so he's talking about when he served in Iraq. There was time that he had to go to the north, which northern part is called Kurdistan. It's a autonomous region. So he went there to travel for whatever reason.
I was a combat medic. I was just a medic.
Oh, okay. He was in the combat medic, so he had So yeah, they experienced a lot of experience in that area. That's it.
What I mean is, if I'm looking on the map, like right now, right? Is it modern day Iraq?
So it's in between Iraq, Iran, Syria, Turkey. It's in the middle of this country.
I see.
All right, Mike, take your finger from Mosul in Iraq, at the top of Iraq. Mosul is like the biggest city up at the top. That's Nineveh. Like when Jonas and the whale, and Jonas gets spit out of the whale and he has to go to Nineveh.
Yeah.
And God says, go do it. And he didn't want to do it, but, God put him in a whale and spit him out.
I see Mosul.
Yeah, that's Mosul. All right, so you go to Mosul. But if you go from there, take your finger and go like straight north, and you go maybe say 100 miles, like you're in Kurdistan. I don't care if the map still says you're in Iraq or not. You're in Kurdistan.
Where Duhok is, or Duhok, it's where the Tigris River is.
No, that's way below. Unless you're talking about a branch. Like, dude, I've bathed in the Tigris and the Euphrates.
I see Duhok, Duhok.
Yeah, Duhok is one of the Kurdish cities.
Okay, so I see now. It's off that mountain range.
Well, that's why some people call them Mountain Turks and Mountain Kurds, and they have a lot of like very Muslim type ideology, but mixed with a lot of other ideologies. But the thing is, like, the reason that, like, the Turkish government doesn't like the southern Turkish mountain Kurds or mountain Turks is because they let women be leaders within their own communities. And that goes against, like, the Ayatollah idea of, like, we're men.
They don't appreciate that we like a woman fighting and being queens. Anyway, where did my favorite Shuki went?
Well, Shuki went away because, it's 1 o'clock in the morning for me, so he's 6 hours in front of me, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning and he's been awake all night.
Oh, he lives in Texas or something.
He lives in Texas, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's 2 hours behind me then. But why?
He's 1 hour behind you. He's 1 hour behind you.
Oh, is it Central?
Yeah, it's Central Time.
There's mountain over in Texas, so I didn't know. What you got about fucking over there, Wisdom?
Fucking smoke a lot of cannabis, Gotta clear your lungs.
Oh, dude, I got a blunt rolled right fucking here, right now. Good thinking.
I'm about to spark up I'm about to do that.
I'm eating some amazing Polish pierogies.
What is a pierogi?
It's like a dumpling, basically.
Do you know John Spencer? He also served in Iraq.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, what about Malcolm Nance? Do you know him?
Who?
Malcolm Nance.
Malcolm X?
Nance.
No, I mean, the only person I really give a shit about killing that I never got to kill in Iraq.
Yeah? Who was it?
Muqtada al-Sadr.
Muqtada al-Sadr. He's still alive, that bastard.
Yeah, I want to kill him.
Yeah, we have a lot of. And yesterday I was talking to some of his supporters on another app. They're fucking wild. They're fucking terrorists.
Which app?
X.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, I guarantee you, like, if I just happened to see him walking down the street, I'd know exactly who the fuck he was. I guarantee, I don't care if I can get a plastic spork, I would dig his eyeball out of his face and then put my dick all the way up into his brain socket.
Did you ever hear this jihadist terrorist named Mukhtar al-Mukhtar? He attacked. He attacked an oil refinery in Libya and like successfully accomplished the attack. But he's like the most hardcore looking jihadist you've ever seen. He looks like a Barbary pirate basically.
What's his name? Can you write it?
Mukhtar al-Mukhtar. I want to say he's ginger. I think he's a ginger. Like he's technically like an orange looking Arab.
Is he Christian?
He could be. Who the fuck knows? When you look like a goat, when you look like a Rambo goat herder, it's a little hard to tell like what the fuck you are anymore.
In which country? He's a terrorist? Somalia, Sudan,
I think he attacked in Libya. I'm pretty sure it was Libya.
Libya, okay.
Mukhtar al-Mukhtar. I'll never forget that name. I was like, wow, this is kind of a crazy sounding name.
I can't find him for whatever reason. His name is Muhammad Omar al-Mukhtar?
No, maybe that's like his Western television name, Mukhtar al-Mukhtar. Who the fuck knows? He's probably dead by now.
I hope so. There was another attack today by CENTCOM actually posted it in Syria. They killed supposedly an operative Al-Qaeda affiliated. Ras al-Din it's called.
Well,
yeah.
you do know that like Israel is controlling the northern part of Syria right now since the thing went down with Al-Assad. Like they jumped in about 11 miles into a mountain range. Like they found all their laboratories in the mountain and all that kind of crap.
You mean in the southern, right?
No. Well, the south of Israel, yes. The northern part of Syria.
North part of Syria is controlled by Turkey.
No, there's a big patch of it that's controlled by Israel.
Okay, so you're talking about Golan Heights and close.
In the mountains, yeah.
Yeah, Golan Heights is like a mountainous area that around it there's like a Druze towns and stuff, and there's a fold. It's also like the fold of Golan Heights comes out, like goes into the Syria southern part, which is controlled a little bit by Israel, but not that much. Like it's some kilometers, not that much. But yeah, that's the strategic way to, stop from Al-Qaeda affiliated to enter Israel. So they have to do it because they already attacked UN security there, so Israel had to skip in.
Israel's not involved in Lebanon anymore, are they? They've fully withdrawn from Lebanon?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think they withdraw. Did they? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
they did land incursions, and then they were also doing like targeted missile strikes guided, by Air Force. So, I mean, and plus the pager attacks, like they took out a lot of people and a lot of assets in Libya. I mean, not in Libya, in Lebanon. So I believe they're fully withdrawn, according to even King Asmodeus.
The map. Let's see Israel. Map.
See, that's what the United States should have done in Afghanistan. Instead, the insane concept of rebuilding Afghanistan, they fucked us so hard. I mean, we should have gone in there with a guerrilla force, and done like an insane strike and then withdrawn and then maybe negotiated and but the fact that we were there for so long and the withdrawal and everything, it's like, now that you're seeing all the Doge shit about all the bullshit contracting, whoa. The fucking rebuilding schools, providing education. It's like Afghanistan became the 51st state. It's such bullshit.
So the southern borders of Lebanon is still IDF is there. Yeah, they haven't withdrawn.
Okay.
They still do operations there. Yeah, they do airstrike, and they also have bulldozers there. They have army there. They haven't fought yet. Their president is still there. Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks.
Well, my thing is if we make like the new idea of warfare really scares me because I used to be a boots on ground army guy, but like with the advent of these new fucking drones and shit, I'd be scared like a fucking pissy ass bulldog. Trying to run a battlefield around fucking drones dropping fucking grenades on my ass and shit. That's fucking nuts. Why don't we, if you really just want to fuck with us, without going like, thermonuclear warfare, mutually assured destruction, if you want to stick with just conventional, we'll just bomb your whole fucking infrastructure in 24 hours. And, your whole country will just shut the fuck down and won't be able to give water or power to its own people. And then we don't even have to fucking go on boots on ground.
Yeah, by the way, 18 hours ago, Israel also did airstrike in Gaza. Also, yeah, 2 actually. 2 airstrikes.
Y'all are the most pussycat warriors I've ever met in this whole world. Look at what we did in 03. When we decided to fucking go in, within 24 hours, we destroyed every power plant, every water, filtration pump plant. We literally destroyed their whole fucking infrastructure in fucking 24 hours. And all we did was, use our little stealth fucking fighters and drop fucking, JDAMs and shit.
Well, the world cares about Palestinians more than they care about eliminating terrorists. When America went to...
all I give a shit is turn the motherfucker into a glass parking lot.
Yeah, but you have, countries who are pushing Israel not to do that. And also Israel is in a hot situation because of the hostage.
Well, I'm just an American Georgia boy.
Well, that's because General Sherman marched down there with these Yankees and burned and destroyed your state into oblivion, and you still have PTSD from that horrific event.
No, because I was born below Cherry Street in Macon because the North never went more south than Cherry Street in Macon, Georgia, so.
There's a good, they arrested 10 Palestinians in the West Bank. They had an airstrike in West Bank, in Tulkarem. Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, what a shitty place to live. But, the truth is, anywhere you live, it can be a shitty place if there's people committing lawlessness.
Facts.
Well, when you're
Detroit.
surrounded by terrorists, what the
Detroit is what do you think about Detroit?
Yeah, you could say that about any major U.S. city that has a crime problem. There should be a zero tolerance policy for any crime.
I'm not going to lie. There was a Palestinian. He was just a normal guy. He was surrendering to the IDF on the beach of Gaza. And IDF literally shot him in his face. It was oh, you're not going to surrender, but he had his hands up. He had no gun or nothing. They literally shot him in the face in front of me. I was like, wow, this is
front of you?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm not. So I have the video to prove it. I can send it to you if you want. If you want to see.
Yeah,
it.
let me see it. Let me see it.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, okay.
Why were you on the beach?
I mean, if you ever really want to have an honest conversation about it, I'll tell you about Iraq sometime.
No, I like it. I like to learn about the military history. It's very interesting.
If it's like you're telling me if an ISIS guy was in front of me and saying that he's surrendering, you're thinking.
No. It was just normal citizen. It was citizen. He didn't have weapons.
99% of the fucking Palestinians fucking think that Hamas did.
No, I understand, but
No, I don't. No.
he had no shirt. He was not. He was shirtless.
Yeah, I don't care.
What? I don't understand what's going on here.
Shooting him is the best options I will have.
Yeah. They shot him in the head. He's dead. He's gone.
Yeah, good. Finally, they have.
He's passed away. He was like 66 years old, and I was like, wow, they shot him in the head with no.
66-year-old.
Yeah, he was old man.
Many Jews probably. Yeah.
No. We just looked at his wallet and his ID, and we see his
Too
birth
bad.
dates.
Another ISIS is gone. Another Hamas is gone. Wow.
Yeah. Sure.
Now I'm gonna shit here for a fucking Hamas now.
Hey King, did you hear about the abortion they just had in every major city just over the past couple days? I mean, we kill 100,000 babies in the United States of America. Well, what are you complaining
it's
about?
so sad. It's so disgusting. I don't know how women can do this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they shouldn't spread their legs to begin with.
Tell that to your mother.
Look at Yasmin Yael's PTR down there.
That's why you're still 32 and single.
I'm single by choice. That's for them. Second,
By choice, because no man wants you.
I
She said by choice.
Wait. I'm single.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
I'm like
And
your
it's only
mother.
been an
Oh.
hour, 20 minutes, but it's a new day.
Yeah, I'm a virgin and I don't spread my legs for anyone. That's why I'm
Wishful
single.
thinking, I understand. This is not the Amazon.
Yeah, well, guess what? Your mom was on sale, my dad did not.
Yes, my mom as well. Your sister and your daughter that you don't have.
King, why are you even talking like that? You don't even sound like that.
Dude, my mom got pregnant at 15. What are you trying to say?
Wisdom, what are you talking about?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Look at Yasmin's PTR. What a classy guy that must be. Seems like a great person.
Bring Yasmin up.
Yeah, where's Yasmin?
Who's that in your PTR? And why did he have a fucking,
It's when they pray like a lot and they give themselves bruises on their forehead. So that when they walk around in public, people are like, oh, Hamdi.
Dude, hey.
Because he prays a lot.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I was in Solder City like 07, 08, 09, and like fucking Barwa and Jamila, like in Solder City, or like the little two boroughs that they have within Solder City, which is a borough. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Dude, man, one time they had this fucking parade, and their 4th of July or what the fuck it was for them. And these motherfuckers in green headbands with Arabic writing on the green.
Yeah. I remember that shit.
And but they had these fucking saber swords like you were fucking Alibaba.
Right, like what the fuck
But dude, no, they're slapping themselves in the head with these swords and making themselves fucking bleed.
And they have these guys are crazy.
These are, I don't know. I think so. They both do it, but it's because they're I don't know.
No, the
size
sign
of their
the Shia thing.
I'm like,
They're just literally punching themselves in the
something about this
face.
history. Yasmin, it's the Persians who killed Hussein, who regretted it later on, and they still beat themselves up to the death. That's a Persian culture, just so you know, specifically Persian.
dude, well, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, like Don, I remember that day when I seen
if
that.
you go back to was it King Solomon?
Salahuddin!
No, the one that got overthrown and the Ayatollah came in 79.
Oh,
The Shah?
I forgot his name. Shit, I forgot his name.
The Shah of Iran?
Was it Shavala?
Chevrolet, what the fuck?
But I mean, you can look at like pictures of girls in Iraq in like 1976, and they had like long dresses on and a button-up shirt,
Right.
and then in '79 when the Ayatollah took over, like hijabs and punishment.
Yep. I remember that. Oh my god, that's bringing back memories.
So funny about that. It happened when that happened in Iran. It happened in Saudi Arabia too. Even the Saudi Arabia is like a Sunni state. The Muslim Brotherhood got very strong in Saudi Arabia.
For me, it's not even Saudi Arabia. It's just Arabia.
They started burning.
It's just family. It's just Arabia.
I agree, Don. It's just Arabia. Like, just make it simple.
Yeah. The Arabia. They started burning like their music stuff, like the pictures that they had with musicians and stuff. In the
I remember there was a picture. Like it was a very famous picture where they had everything in the crate and they would just put it on fire. It came out in the New York Times.
Yeah, so it was. I don't know if it was this was like people.
I think it was like 2013.
Hey Don, did you?
No. I'm talking about the 90s and 80s.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it happened again in 2013.
Don.
Probably because there was another Muslim Brotherhood coup against different governments in Middle East.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Wisdom. What's up?
Oh, I'll ask you tomorrow. Doesn't matter.
Why were you interrupting Baby when she was talking? Nobody puts Baby in the corner, bro. Oh, she left.
Nobody puts Baby in the corner.
Poor Baby.
I gotta say, Yael Yasmin is like an Arab Muslim expert. She knows all the idiosyncrasies or all the ridiculous, stupid things about like being an Arab Muslim that we may not, be aware of. She knows like all the ins and outs of being a Muslim.
Though. Like, I wish she would just stay in the room. Like,
who, Yael or Dr. Baby?
Hey, Baby, I'm telling you, I was fighting for you. I didn't want nobody to put you in a corner.
I'm right here.
Oh no, nobody can put me in a corner, especially a man. What the fuck?
Don't leave, Baby.
No, someone posted a link on the side.
Dude, that sounds like a song.
Don't leave, baby. Yo, let's go.
A link on the side. It's I think BHI room or whatever.
Is he BHI?
Wait, Mushte, I invited you to another room. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, I see it now. I see it. Yeah.
Yael, are you a fan of Donald Trump now?
Fan is a stretch, no, but you know who I am a fan of?
Who?
Me.
The liberator of El Shams.
Who's that?
Abu Muhammad.
Abu Muhammad?
Bro, it's Asmodeus. Come on.
He's the
He's talking about the guy who, when he was 10 years old, he was beheading people.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know who I'm a fan of?
Yes, Yasmin. We went through the whole
what's up, Don?
against us during 2000. Ahmad al-Shah.
What's up, Don?
Many Yazidis. Two of them biggest bombing against Yazidis. Ahmad al-Shah.
Wait, I want to hear who Don is a fan of.
The God of Abraham.
She's
Let's
talking
go.
Talking about Julani, the terrorist, who killed many Americans, many Iraqis, many Yazidis, many Kurds, many Arabs.
Do you think there's a secret?
I'm not defending.
Do you think there's a secret meaning in the name Abraham?
I think so.
When I was in Iraq, I used to tell the kids, "Hey, it's me, Ibrahim."
Oh shit.
Don, when are you gonna come back to Iraq?
Hopefully, fucking never.
Whenever they say America is going to Iraq, it's like a
Bro, fuck that shit.
for all of the people.
Isn't
I
our
swear to God,
It's a fucking shithole. Like, who wants to go there?
isn't the
Honestly.
U.S. embassy still like the biggest embassy in the world?
No.
Yeah, what's up?
You
What's
don't
up?
understand.
Wait.
You don't understand. When we say we
These
want
fools-
America in wait.
Yeah, what?
You don't understand. When we say America
I
should
understand.
be in Iraq, we're not talking about fucking beautiful Iraq. We're talking about bombs.
Yeah, either
Bomb,
way, it's
bomb.
not a place I would
Either
want
way,
to
we're
go.
talking about killing Muqtada Sadr and stuff.
Either way, it's a place I do not want to go. I would not want to go there.
Yes, because if you're a terrorist, you're dead.
Exactly. Well, if I went back, they would consider me a terrorist. Who is going to survive a bomb there? Like, baby, are you going to survive a bomb?
Me?
Yeah, like
I
honestly,
survived multiple.
I mean, yeah, but
So what?
you would rather do it in Iraq?
Believe me, I would bomb the shit out of Baghdad every day.
Okay, I agree with you.
But Baghdad is a really big place. It's like saying New York City. You got Queens, you got the Bronx, you got.
I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know, Don. It's
Like,
pretty
it's a
urban.
big
Like you might have to
place.
clear some houses first, though. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, dude, I did over 3,000 miles on foot through Solder City in 11 months.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you cleared 3,000 houses. I was like, oh shit.
No, I did over 608 dismounted missions, so probably half that amount of houses.
Okay.
There are to all the military guys that I know, Don, they're on X. Why don't you download X? I'm gonna introduce you to a bunch of like other people. Probably you know them already. They're also from.
Yeah. Like we can start a room on there, right? Like similar
Yeah,
to this.
they have spaces.
Yeah, we should do that. I'm down.
I like hanging out with Wisdom.
Where's
Wisdom? Who's the best one?
Wisdom hasn't spoken. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, because, the more you talk, the further away from the truth you get.
Who?
When you have wisdom.
That's true. Haha. See what I did?
No,
there?
just look at Yasmin's PTR. You can tell that guy is really
that
a
dude
high
got a fuck on his
IQ,
forehead.
very intelligent, learned
That dude
scholar.
looks like he got slammed with a fucking sledgehammer in his head.
Is it hard to believe that some women fantasize about a strong, intelligent, handsome Muslim man like that? I mean, isn't that the man that...
Probably.
Oh, shit, Benji B wants to come up and say some shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jack is here. Guys, who's your favorite anti-Semite on?
Alright, hold on.
Do you guys want to see a picture of Jack?
Hello.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay, here.
Oh damn. Y'all's on some business right now. Y'all's on some demon time right now.
Get him, y'all. Get that anti-Semite.
Shut up, Jack.
Okay, but you have to
Everybody likes
squint
to
your eyes a
shit
little
out of
bit.
My friend Morty! My friend!
You have to squint your eyes a bit.
I don't understand. What's so funny? I've already seen that picture.
No, it's Morty, come on.
Oh shit, it does look like you. Oh my god. Yeah,
Should I show them
PTR
pic of
Jack.
you? Jack is asking if he should put.
If you took, King Schmuck and Gall off his fucking head, he looked like he belonged in Killer Me Bad.
What?
Okay, I'm going to that Moshe thing because.
Yeah, I'm out of here too. Sorry, Harry Balzac. Learn how to moderate a room. I'm out of here.
Well, at least, you're not going to get recorded anymore.
I was going to ask you if you ever submitted on va.gov to up your disability percentage rating because of that Hatch Act.
No, I didn't.
It only if you have an internet connection and you can log in, it only takes you fucking 20 minutes
I
to do
don't care.
it. Well,
I
it's just
already feel like I'm taking advantage.
well, the thing is, they appropriated all this money for individuals who may have been exposed to like burn pits and things like that. So
Yeah, I've put diesel fuel in shit stirrers. Yeah.
yeah, then you would qualify, and all you need to do is just click a couple links, and they're gonna send you, more money every month.
I don't really give a fuck now. I'm done. I'm done with all of it, bro. It's so exhausting to even try to keep up with.
Yeah, I hear you. It's just something to think about.
Dude, I'm perfectly content with everything that's on my plate. Like, I don't honestly want to rock the boat. I don't know if that's making myself
They're
a
talking
slave.
about the fake genocide that never happened. They're talking about the gassing Palestinian that never happened. Yeah, it's boring.
Well, I'm just referring to, like, me being my own slave to my own, like, contentment.
Slave to contentment. I'll take contentment and slavery any day. Well, maybe not the slavery part, but the contentment from being ignorant. Indignant.
Yeah, well, I mean, they make a lot of jokes about that. I don't know, man. I'm trying real hard without even trying. I feel like that. Remember that mid-tack we were talking about from Dune?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that you put the Bene Gesserit chick as one of your PTRs.
Me? I don't know if that was me. That might have been Sasha. That was Sasha, I think.
You remember Dune, the Bene Gesserit, the chick that like had the bald forehead with the thing and made him put his hand in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, like somebody put that chick as the PTR in one of your rooms.
Yeah, I saw that. It's Sasha.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was up with the what up.
Yeah. Oh. By the juice
So
of
what you up to
Sepho.
recently, Wisdom?
Fuck. Today was it was a very lazy day. I did nothing all day. Just trolled on Clubhouse all day long. Made about 100 movies. Today? Just like everybody. A lot of trolling. A lot of trolling. Yeah, just.
That's a good day.
It's exhausting, I have so many YouTube videos I need to stop doing what I'm doing and then just like spend time editing the titles and yeah, and giving it up because like this is getting exhausting and it's pointless.
Why don't you try X? They have more people there.
I do. I use X too. Honestly, I find that I like rooms on Clubhouse more for some reason. I feel like one of the cool things is you can go into rooms that are public, and on X you just can't. Like you have to raise your hand, but on here you can go into rooms where people are just flowing, and then just like crash the room, and like that's a lot of fun. That's one of the cooler parts about this app is the ability to just like, crash a room, I suppose.
In the afterlife. You can't just ask those questions.
Well, maybe if I put it this way.
So yeah, I did it the X thing versus Clubhouse. But on X you can control it more. Yeah, on Clubhouse
They don't deny it, and they don't say they do either. Oh. So they're literally the only country that does that.
Wisdom, it would be nice if you fucking, you know what you did? If you trolled the Nazis on X. they have like daily spaces. It would be so funny because they are so serious about everything.
Yeah, I have. I've been on X. I've done it on there too, and you don't last long.
If you ever needed a medic for that endeavor, I got you, bro.
Yeah, they're real quick to shoot.
Especially when we're from Georgia.
I don't know why the Muslims and the Nazis are so soft. You cannot even debate them. I would disagree with them. They're gonna kick you immediately. They're so soft.
I know they want to control the communication. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Well, I mean, but that's because, like, you think about how Sharia law works. Like, you know, if you know, Wisdom's, you know, granddad is an imam, and I'm like in a car wreck with Wisdom, and it was Wisdom's fault, and then we have to go to the imam to get it to figure out, and then, you know, the imam is, you know, Wisdom's, you know, family. You know, he's gonna, you know, say, oh yeah, it was Dawn's fault, when in reality it was really Wisdom. That's how fucking Sharia law works. That's why they want to control everything, because everything they live within is controlled.
Yeah, and they also do not want the dumb people to figure out the smart shit. Yeah. They want to keep them in dark, so they will never figure out that.
I am probably the smartest dumb person you've ever met in your whole life. Like, I've been a lot of places, done a lot of things, and seen a lot of shit, and I'm still fucking trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but there's nothing to figure out. That's what you figure out.
Yeah, that's what you figure out. That they're fucking terrorists and nothing to do about it. Even the ignorant, like, the biggest terrorist is the smartest one, right, among them, which is the biggest ignorant on this earth. So.
Well, I already said Mukhtar al-Sadr is my guy.
Well, you can have him. I give it to you. Kill him.
Well, I would have said Abu al-Baghdadi, but, you know, he's gone now.
Trump took him out. He died like a dog.
He died like a dog.
Like a dog.
He died like a dog. He killed a dog.
Yeah, we're not such good people too. We killed a lot of people. Mike Fall says he's coming in here. I don't know who Mike Fall is, but he's messaging me on YouTube saying, "Okay, fine. I'll go into Clubhouse and try to find out what 2 you're in." Is Harry Ballsack sleeping? I'm like gonna sign out of here like in about 6 minutes. I'm gonna hard stop at 1 a.m.
It's Harry Balls, you know, that's like Elon, you know, Dittman.
I was right about my Adrian Dittman analysis, and, you know, but nothing was really gained. In fact, it's kind of like when you listen to Elon, it's like listening to somebody on Clubhouse that you may find annoying, but that's really just like a you problem. It's not a them problem. It's like always a you problem. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense, but okay.
Dude, I've got like 35 beers left in my fridge, so I ain't even got a problem. What the fuck are you talking about?
I got one more Miller High Life, and I'm gonna save it for tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna open that thing up tonight. That's my last one. That's my breakfast.
Let's go.
Can't wake up and have a cup of coffee without a Miller High Life.
Without telling me you're poor.
Oh shit.
I paid for the boat slip. I've already paid $2,200 this year for the 2025 season so far. But you can pay it in fifths, but I fucked up and I paid it in a third yesterday, and they charged me. So it's not like it makes a difference, but it would have been nicer to spread it out, and I fucked up the invoice. So
yeah,
that sucks. So yeah, I mean, it fucking sucks because I'm like I'm emptying out my.
If if they'll do it in fifths and you paid a third, then they can break the other, remainder of the the 66%. You can break that apart in four.
Yeah.
Don, what do you know? You don't own a boat.
No, he's been through all this shit.
Oh, I'm joking. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, that's true. So technically, I have paid 1/5 plus 1/3, which is 4. Wait, 1/5 plus 1/3 is 4/8, right? Yeah, so I'm halfway paid up.
Yeah, you got it. You're almost there.
4/8 is half, yes.
Yep, that is very true.
Halfway there. I really don't even want the boat. Somebody messaged me on offer
you
up.
know what the problem is? I can sit here and do all this math with y'all in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I would look at the problem on my paper and just answer the question. But they always wanted me to show my work.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to show my work.
You just make it up. That's what I did in math. On my finals, I was just making shit up.
But no, I was right with I get that 4/8 is 1/2. I mean, I get really quickly how the numbers work, but I don't how to write it down and show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Math is probably something that they should completely focus on because it's technically language. Do you think numbers are technically words?
0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1.
I'm just saying the word 0 or the word 1. Do you think that those are technically
what does
numbers?
what does a computer run on?
Zeros and ones.
All right, but can you read a text on your phone?
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
How did that text show up? Was it from zeros and ones?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So, what are the numbers then? Just 0 and then 1 through 9, right?
It's an understanding.
What is?
Comprehension.
Yeah. Well, the Tao Te Ching, according to the introduction, it says that Leibniz translated the Tao Te Ching and came up with the theory of binomial math or something.
Well, yeah, the guy that came up with algebra from Iraq, way back in the day. What he did is he got a hold of some Indian tablets for numbers and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and the Arabic 1 2 3 4 5 is actually Indian Arabic. In order for us to understand it, is the way we say it in English now, but it literally started in India, and the guy that figured out the math from the Indian guy from Iraq, became the guy that, ended up being credited with creating fucking algebra and shit. But he literally got it from India.
I would love to talk to people who are actual mathematicians and actively utilize math to solve problems that require, great solvers. I think most of those people probably work in finance and, asset management or trading.
I was watching that movie where in the 20s or something, this Indian kid that was really good at math from India, he gets a scholarship and goes to Oxford and shit, and they don't like him because he's Indian, but he ends up being one of the most brilliant mathematicians ever.
I bought this DVD.
It was a pretty good movie. It was a feel good movie.
Yeah. Only math I learned in ROTC that was like I could tell that was like interesting was if you know 2 points on a grid, you can like determine the third point using what is it, trigonometric or trigonometry, or like you have these equations and you can figure out the location.
You do know that I was a Pathfinder, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called a reverse azimuth.
Right. That was pretty interesting. Like that was almost like magic in a way because
I've got my chicken stock compass right here next to my bug out bag. Like, yeah, I got maps, and yeah, if I climb a tree, and I can look on the map, and I look on my angle of my compass, and I'm like, okay, I see that there's this tower over here. I can see it on the map, and I do the angle, and I run it back to me at the tree. I'm like, okay, well, there's a church over there. I see that on the map, and I do the angle from that church on the map from there. I can literally figure out where I'm at on the map from like seeing those other 2 points of angle, if that's what you're asking about.
Yeah. But there was also there were like 3 ways to do it.
There's a bunch of ways to do it.
Yeah, just depending on what data you have.
Do you know how to use your watch and the sun to figure out what direction you're walking?
No.
Yeah.
How do
Watch
you
a YouTube video. I'm not gonna do your homework.
like a watch with a dial or a digital?
Dial.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, I'll have to look at that, but I'm
And
not
you
gonna
point
look
the
it up.
hour hand somewhere, and then you look, where the second hand is to the sun, and blah blah blah, and it'll tell you what direction. But you got to figure it out, man. I mean, it's just, I'm not gonna teach everybody all. Dude, that shit, private shit.
You're not gonna teach us all your secrets.
Dude, that shit privates should know.
Well, I was at the casino in college with a watch that had a chronometer, and I was counting cards at the blackjack table. So, some people got priorities. It didn't work though. I was counting tens.
I call bullshit.
I swear to God, in Australia, my sophomore year in college.
You can't shoot a 4-card deck.
I know. I didn't win. I was like, it didn't work. It didn't work. And even then, it's like such a small margin, just impossible.
The only way that they get you is when you go to blackjack tables and you play with your betting. Like, once you start winning, even though you're losing, but then you double up and you win, and then you double up again and you win. Like they'll start limiting your betting.
Yeah.
That's how when they start limiting your betting, just pick up your chips and walk away.
Yeah, because technically, yeah, exactly. It's the max bet limit, which prevents you from essentially doubling your bet amount every time if you had the bankroll, to where you would always, technically.
Statistically, I can get to a point where I can walk away, but they don't want me to get to that point.
Right. I was at the casino.
You can beat the house, but you have to know how to walk away from it.
Yeah, I was at the casino yesterday. I played craps. I lost $75 and a $25 voucher. And as I'm rolling, I'm fucking rolling, and just I could not hit my number. I couldn't hit the number 5. And then this fucking kid, gets up in my face and is asking me questions about how to play craps, and I'm like, you motherfucker! He's the Iceman. He just colded me out, and sure enough, then I threw a 7. I was like, gosh damn it! But the thing is, I'm not gonna get angry over somebody who's drunk at a casino trying to figure out how the fuck to play craps, because those are just annoying. But yeah, people lose a lot of money playing craps, and it's like, I just don't understand. Pass line, I can understand. 7, and 11, that's kind of a fair bet. But when I don't know. I can't. It's just like no. Craps is just like a negative bet every time, like 4%. I don't know what the actual percentage is, but it's a brutal game.
I don't know. I make a shit ton of money in the poker room. I make a shit ton of money playing blackjack.
Yeah. I mean, don't you?
Well, I mean, those are the only two games where I know how to play the odds, the right way.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not, dude. The day I think I'm good at poker is the day I know I'm not good at poker. The day I think I'm good at blackjack is the day I know I'm not good at blackjack. But I do know how to play the odds on some level. The problem is they'll come over once you start playing the odds and you start hitting, and you start rolling. Yeah, they'll bust your roll.
How to get the energy out of the math. Now you get it?
Every time it's ever. Every time.
The issue here is not anything you said. Everything you said was
$500 in like
starting from
3 minutes in
and that's somebody like Isaac
casino.
or even before
Einstein is the opposite of
Waiting for this chick to get off of the GTI Fridays that was at the restaurant next door in the casino. And she was getting off work and we were drinking.
Because
I was up like fucking $500 in like 3 minutes. Because they literally cut me the fuck off.
Where is the so-called Israeli
civilization? But I took that $500 and I went picked it up from the TGI Fridays. We did the whole bar. I'm not the whole fucking bar. What they call an incredible which was absinthe and Red Bull.
President Trump believed that there will be no Israel.
And
What's your comment on that?
If he were to have 50 people,
Excuse me, so why do you think come up with this idea that
$10
there will be no Israel? So this isn't a
because he wanted the Jewish vote.
No, we never heard anyone talking about that one
It
particular
is
country with
crazy
rights,
for it,
except
bro.
this
He also
regime
said
that
he's going to move everybody out of Gaza. You believe that?
Well, I mean, he's got a plan for it, but he's not going to have it.
All right, man. I'm going to head out of here. But
Okay, yes, that's what he said. But what if in 4 years' time he's not going to be president forever? He's going to be off the office, and then what's going to happen?
So do you think he's right or wrong?
No, all I'm saying is that he conceded a possibility of this regime.
He didn't. Trump doesn't concede possibilities.
No, this is a fact.
Trump speaks in hyperbole.
Gay
This is a fact that people
speaks in
You at the gay bar?
you call Israel. We believe there's
Make your election.
Your regime was going to fall before the summer.
It's a country
Your
called Israel.
regime was falling before the summer.
It can happen. Listen,
And you know it.
No,
Your nuclear facilities are going to be taken out before it gets warm out.
No one says Syria will not exist. The regime may change.
Syria does not exist.